Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm going to be doing my second TBR for this month. I don't normally do TBR videos, but I'm participating in 3 readathons this month, so here is part 2. I'll leave my Get Graphic TBR down below, that's this weekend, so if you didn't know about that already, check it out. And maybe you can be reading some graphic novels and comics and mangas at the weekend. So this video will contain my TBRs for Spookie Shelfie Readathon, which is the whole of October, and of course the Spookathon, which runs from the 16th to the 22nd. All info about both of these readathons will be below, so you can check out the official video releases and things. Also, let me just introduce you to Prometheus. He's helping me out. He might look evil, but he's not. So first up, I'm going to do the Spookie Shelfie TBR. So for this month-long readathon, there are 7 challenges, and I've tried to mix them up a bit. I'm not one of those people that can just read horror because it's Halloween. I like to mix it up, so you'll see that with my TBR. And the whole point of Spookie Shelfie, or just the Shelfie readathons in general, is to read things that you already own to get your actual physical TBR down. So challenge 1 is read a book with a serial killer in it. This one I'm kind of cheating already, literally the first one I'm cheating, and I'm going with Letting Go by Alex Hanscombe. This one is true crime, but I don't know whether it's a serial killer or whether it's just one person that got killed, but this is told by the son of this woman that got killed, and he was the only witness when he was really young. He was like, what, not even 3 yet. So yeah, I really enjoy reading true crime. I like it more than just reading normal crime books actually. So the second challenge is read a book which involves a spell or a curse. And for this one I'm going with The Witches of Chiswick by Robert Rankin. This one I don't really know much about. I found a bunch of these books. There was a charity shop that was moving to a different venue, so all of their books went really cheap to get rid of them. So I picked up like 10 of his books and I've not read any yet, so I figure I should probably actually start on it. This readathon is all about picking stuff off your shelves to try and get them read, so hopefully I enjoy this because I have loads of his books. I know that this one is kind of humorous and comical. I think it's sort of satire, so hopefully it's going to be good. So 3 is read something with supernatural or paranormal elements. And for this one I'm going with A Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. This one I think is zombies. They live in a secluded place and they're not allowed to go into the forest because there's some evil things in there. The zombies count as supernatural, right? Challenge 4 is read a book with a freakish character. This one was kind of hard to choose, but I ended up with Death Note Volume 5. I've actually got a couple of volumes of Death Note in my Get Graphic TBR as well, so I'm going to be reading quite a few of these this month. And I guess the freakish character would be that there's a death god in it. Challenge 5 is read a book with a mask on the cover or mask in the title. I thought this was going to be really hard. I was looking at my books for ages and then I remembered, you own graphic novels, of course there's loads of masked things. So I've gone with Kick-Ass. This is the prelude to volume 2 of Kick-Ass. This is Hit Girl, and as you can see there's 2 masks on it. I can't believe how long it took me to actually think of looking at my graphic novel shelf for something with a mask, obviously. This is by Mark Miller and John Romita Jr. So with the last 2 challenges I kind of cheated to, basically I really wanted to read these next 2 books, so I made them fit the challenges. So challenge 6 is read a book with orange and or black on the front cover. This one is pushing it. I went with The Kingsman by Nora Sakavic. This is orange, most of it's white, but this is kind of reddish orange. Basically I really wanted to read this, so I wasn't gonna wait another month. It's orange. So this series revolves around this made-up sport called Exy and the players and how they're all damaged in their own way and they've all got loads of crazy storylines going on, and basically you should read it because it's amazing. And challenge 7, right, I watched the video and wrote down the challenges as they were being said in the challenge video, and this challenge was said to be read a book where a concept, person or place terrifies you. But it seems that everybody that's been doing their TBRs has said this challenge as read a book that will probably give you nightmares. But my choice for this fits with the first way of how this challenge could be seen, but not the second way. And you'll get what I mean. For this one, I picked All American Boys by Jason Reynolds and Brendan Keeley. This one, obviously it's not going to give me nightmares. I chose this more as a concept that terrifies you. Basically, this revolves around a black kid getting beaten up by the police because he's black and he hasn't done this crime that they think he's done. And it's told from two different viewpoints, from the black kid, and then there's this other kid that knows the police officer that did it, is really close with their family. And yeah, if the concept that somebody can get beaten up and killed just by the colour of their skin doesn't terrify you, then there's something wrong with you. I've already read this. I literally read it on day 1 of October, completed it. It was amazing. So now we'll go on to my Spookathon TBR, which again goes from the 16th to the 22nd of October. This one, right, for the first 4 days of this readathon, I'm on holiday, and the 5th day it's my birthday, so I was like, how the hell am I even going to do it? But I really enjoyed this last year. This was literally my first readathon I'd ever done last year. It was one of my first videos I put up, was my TBR for Spookathon 2016, so I couldn't not do it. So my picks are quite short to try and get them read. So the first challenge is read a thriller, and for this I've gone with Trick or Treat by Richie Tankers-Kuzik. Obviously this is a really tiny point horror book, it's going to be really quick to get through. But I do enjoy these point horror books. I've been reading them since I was a kid, and this is one I randomly found recently for 50p, so I was like, yes, I will have that. These were always kind of cheesy and kind of obvious what's happening, but really enjoyable and really fast to read. The second challenge is read a book with a spooky word in the title, and this one is my only crossover from all 3 of the readathons that I'm doing this month, and that's Death Note Volume 5, just because it'll be a quick read. Challenge 3 is read a book based on a childhood fear. This one was kind of hard because I couldn't think of anything that I could find or anything that I was scared of, but eventually I picked up Room by Emma Donoghue. I guess it's pretty terrifying being stuck in one room. This one I'm going to take on holiday with me. I wanted to take a book, but I didn't know what to take, and I literally just picked this up before I started filming this, so yes, this is my holiday read. This is basically about a boy and his mum that have been living in the same room for his whole life, and that's pretty much all I know. I read the first couple of pages, kind of cheating because it's not the 16th yet, but I wanted to see if it felt like something that would capture me when I'm on holiday, when I'm on the plane or whatever. So I didn't want to pick a book that I was like not bothered about reading, but it seems really interesting, so yes. So challenge 4 is read a book with orange on the cover. Again, you see, I could have gone with the same book as the last orange or black, but okay, technically because I really wanted to read The King's Man now and I'm halfway through it, but also because I wanted to challenge myself, so I've picked a different book for that orange challenge, and this is The Losers Book 1 by Andy Dingle and Jock. As you can see, most of it's orange, and this one, I saw the film of this years and years ago, basically because it had Papa Winchester in, didn't it, JDM, but yeah, this one's about a group of CIA agents that find out that they've been set up or something like that, and it's basically them getting revenge, something like that. I'm probably completely wrong, but yeah, it'll be quick. So that's clearly my mission for this Spookathon. And last but not least, challenge 5 is read a book set in a spooky location, and for this I've gone with 30 Days a Night, Return to Barrow by Niles and Templesmith. This one, I've read the first 30 Days of Night graphic novel. I've not read the second one, this is the third, so I hope it doesn't carry on. But yeah, spooky location, a town that's cut off from pretty much everywhere, that stays dark for ages, that's full of vampires. Pretty spooky. So this is almost my October TBR. I also have everything in the Get Graphic readathon. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, but hopefully I'll get through everything. This is maybe not 100% set in stone, but also because I've said I'm going to read it, I really want to get to everything. So tell me down below if you're participating in any readathons this month, and if you are, is it any of these 3 that I've talked about? Tell me if you've done a TBR for any of these readathons and I'll check it out. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others, and if you continue to enjoy them then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. And anyway guys, I will see you in a few days with another video. Bye.